talking about blood. According to the Red Cross, 8% of all Connecticut residents have a type B blood. They sampled 19 residents. So your random variable, your X, is the number of residents that have type B blood of the 19 sampled. What is the expected value for the random variable X? So I think what we have here is a binomial distribution. So we're going to go over to Excel. And we're going to try to create our binomial distribution in Excel. So of course we have an X column for a random variable, and we have a P of X column for our probabilities. So how many people did we sample? 19. So 0 could have type B blood, 1 could have type B blood, all the way down to 19. So remember, I'm just filling in 0 through 19. Now we got to fill in the probability column. So I go to the one next to the 0, the cell next to the 0, go up to the formula bar, and I'm going to look for binom dist. You can search for binom dist and insert that function. Remember, we have some fields we have to fill in. So the first one says number, and in this case, that's a number of people. In this case, we're on the 0 row, so I'm just going to click on the 0, and it's going to put in A2, the cell A2. You don't want to type in 0. You want to click on the cell next to your probability. How many people? Trials is the number of people that we checked. That's 19. What's the probability that they have type B blood? It's 8%. But remember, you got to convert that to a decimal by dividing it by 100. So it would be 0.08. And then you always put 0 in for cumulative. Click done. We got our probability that 0 are type B. But remember how to fill in the rest. You go to that cell, go to the bottom right corner, wait till it turns into a black crosshair, left mouse click, drag down. There, so now we have our table. But they're asking for the expected value. Remember what expected value is. You have to multiply each X by its P of X and then add them up. So I think what I'm going to do is have another column called X times P of X. I'm going to click on the cell right below it. Whenever you put a formula in Excel, you start off with an equal sign. So now, where's the X in this column? It's the 0, in this row, so you click on the 0. How to do multiplication in Excel, you use an asterisk. And then where's the P of X in this row? It's the 0.205, you click on that. So we end up getting a cell that says equal A2 star B2. So you hit enter. And that makes sense because 0 times anything is 0, right? But now fill in the rest like we did on the other column, and there we have it. So what is the question that they asked? What is the expected value? Well, expected value is you have to add all these guys up. And I have that whole column highlighted right now. So down here, it added it up for me. See it right here? It says 1.52. Oh, that's one of our answers. Let's make sure that's the right answer. It is. It's 1.52. So in this problem, you gotta create the binomial probability distribution. You have to add that extra column for X times P of X and then add them up. If you're doing this by hand, it would be horrible. So if you don't have Excel, I would go to the web and use some binomial distribution calculators, or just contact me and we can do it online together using my Excel. I hope that helps. Good luck.